Evening everyone, this is Marshy, West Ham Fan TV. Literally just pulled up from Sheffield United away, 1:10 Saturday morning. Fucking nightmare, to be honest. Gutted in a sense as well, because, you know, maybe the draw was a fair result. I don't think we really deserved to lose it. We definitely didn't deserve to win it. By and large, we definitely didn't do enough in the game to warrant winning it. We didn't show the qualities that we know that we possess. Certain couple of South Americans on the night didn't turn up. I don't think Anderson, Lanzini, they both leave much to be desired with their performances tonight. I think maybe they were found out early doors. You know, maybe Sheffield United stuck to their guns, done their jobs. You know, Friday night under the lights, you know, late kick-off, tough place to go. You know, the home support clearly getting behind their team. You know, but again, you know, the travelling support taking nothing away from us. You know, Fridays, work commitments and whatnot for a lot of people half-day holidays, you know, complete holidays for the day, heading up to Sheffield for a televised game as well. You know, thanks to Sky for that yet again, making it more difficult for the supporters. But yeah, listen, we VAR ruining football again. Sounds stupid because, you know, we are West Ham and we've been done out of a decision tonight. Unsure what Declan Rice is supposed to do. I mean, quite Mourinho-esque, you know, if I talk, I'll be in trouble. So maybe we shouldn't speak about it, but we will, because, you know, it's a telling factor in our game. You know, obviously we had one disallowed before that with Haller in the second half up our end in front of the away supporters. You know, which obviously was offside and didn't warrant the VAR involvement. However, you know, Declan Rice, you know, the ball was put onto his hands via the Sheffield United player. Unsure what he's meant to do, really. I mean, how do you move your hands or arms out of the way in that situation? You don't, to be quite honest. So Rice hasn't really done anything wrong, and it's tough and it's gutting, because, you know, sometimes they go for you, sometimes they go against, and of course, under the lights tonight, that's gone against us. So basically, you know, I had a look at Declan Rice's interview after the game with Sky. Clearly come out, clearly gutted, clearly emotional like the rest of us. It's a knife in the back, like, you know, it's a tough one to take, because, you know, you do all the miles, you know, you're West Ham through and through, like we all are. Great support there tonight, egging us on under difficult circumstances. You know, Sheffield's not an easy place to go, Sheffield United. You know, they're going well this season for a reason. You know, they've already got a good manager, proven in leagues, you know, just below, and bringing them into the Premier League is not an easy thing to do. And they seem to be having a good season so far. Would have taken the draw, obviously, all day long. Knew that we wouldn't have enough to win it, although I was pretty certain that we may get the 3 points tonight. I thought that we'd have enough to get ourselves over the line. Clearly we wasn't, and, you know, we've got to live to fight another day now, which, as I say, is a gutter, but we've got to keep carrying on. You know, we look to the more influential players in our team, you know, and the two South Americans, you know, Lanzini, Felipe Anderson, who for me both never done it tonight. Like, you know, we should have turned up, we should have been better, we should have been on the ball, we should have been as a unit. You know, feel sorry for the likes of Sebastian Haller. I think he played well tonight. You know, the goal that was disallowed was a good finish. You know, it's yeah, just a very difficult night. You know, very late night. You know, a lot of miles done, a lot of driving done. Gutted for the boys, like, you know, because although we didn't deserve to win in my eyes, I think we deserved a point out of it, and the way it was, I think in the end, was quite harsh of what we deserved. But, you know, as I say, we've got to live to fight another day now. We've got to sort of put that performance behind us. You know, maybe tactically Moore's got it wrong. You know, the three centre halves, unsure what, you know. Well, Dave Martin, you know, playing out from the back, dangerous game when you're not good enough. And again, you know, West Ham like the rest of them, but in my opinion, we're not good enough to be playing out from the back, which obviously led to Balbuena's fucking error. In goes the man crossing over, and I think Martin was unlucky not to save it. I thought he had saved it, to be honest, and I think a lot of the away section thought he'd saved it, and then we see the net ripple, and unfortunately enough, we're 1-0 down, and then we found it a bit tough to come back from that. We had a couple of chances. Anderson should have done better. Lanzini should have squared it to Haller straight off when the Sheffield United geezer slipped over even. Didn't take our chances, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Aren't had bollocks, should be my uncle, that sort of thing. But yeah, listen, just not on the races tonight, and we've got to pick ourselves up. We've got to dust ourselves down and go again. Unfortunately, you know, Fornell's coming on too late. I think he's arguably been our best player, especially the last 2-3 games. You know, the Bournemouth game was script written, I think. You know, maybe not the 4-0 sort of game, but you know, we played really well. We all come together. David Moyes, you know, putting his first team out, and that was maybe an obvious one to one and all really. But you know, then on to the Gillingham game. You know, beating the League One side 2-0, made hard work of it. But another clean sheet going forward. Losing Lucas tonight as well was a massive